So this state machine have 7 states. If you don't know what is states, states are those in circles. And the state has an action. You notice that every state has a verb and a subject. There's an action. Either you check something, you switch on something, or you close something and you do something. Basically, you do some action. Okay? And then, of course, each state will go to another state. That's why it transit from one state to the next, following the arrows. The arrows are very clearly stated. They must have arrowheads. Alright? So if you can't read arrowheads, you cannot understand this state diagram. If you know how to read arrowheads, for example, arrowhead go here means you walk this way. Go there means you walk that way. So you notice also that some states going to the next state has only one arrow coming out from it. Therefore, these kind of states, you don't need a condition because there's only one way. But there are certain states, like for example, check rain sensor. After doing that state, whatever he need to check rain sensor, he need to branch off 2 possible transition. When there's more than one possible road to go, you must tell the fella to take the left or the right under a certain condition. You can't say, up to you. Then the fella say, how should I decide? I don't know. You just decide. Cannot like that. You tell them, like for example, check rain sensor. Obviously, to check what? Whether raining or not raining. The rain sensors detect raining or not raining. So not raining, you do what? You come this way. Raining, you go that side. So it's a very clear transition. If you have more than one arrow, you must have clear instruction which arrow to take in order not to get the fella confused. Okay? So this system is called, you can see the right hand side, the user interface, automated or automatic home ventilation system. So it ventilates the home to make it cool or just right temperature. So first of all, it initializes, and then after that it checks rain sensor. Why check rain sensor? Because technically when rain comes, you're supposed to close the window, right? For whatever reason, either you're lazy to close the window or you're not at home how to close window, right? So you have a rain sensor mounted outside that can sense rain started. When the rain started, it closed the windows. No rain obviously opens the window to ventilate the rooms and the house. Not to have so humid and dense and stuffy, you know. So this opening and closing of windows is all automatic, handled by the rain sensor, as you can see very clearly. Not only that, whether you open or close the window, you still have to come to one state. You can see whether you close window or open window, you will still come to this next state, check temperature sensor. And this particular state is to check the temperature inside the house, not outside. The rain sensor is mounted outside to check whether got rain or not. Okay? This one is to check inside the house. So, if the house is kind of getting a bit hot, you can do something. Do what? Switch on the fan to ventilate. Okay? To ventilate. So, it compares M is the current temperature of the room. X is the preset temperature. You preset it to whatever temperature you want. Now it's preset to 25. That means 25 is okay. 26, I'm not too happy about it. So if it is greater or equal to 25, I want to switch on the fan to ventilate. If it's less than 25, I'm okay. Not bad. I just leave the fan off to save energy lah. Not always on the fan, right? So this is how the system works. Of course, whether switch on or switch off the fan, eventually it still go back to check the rain sensor. Because the rain comes, your window must close. If not, your whole house is wet. So this is how you understand the state diagram. If you don't understand the state diagram, you can forget about doing the question. So on top of actually looking at a diagram, I also provided words in that paper tomorrow, point form, to exactly say what I just said. You know, how this thing works. If you can't read English, again, you got a big problem. Okay, if you can read English, you can understand this diagram and the arrows. In fact, you don't need the English words. It's obvious. The question tomorrow will be very similar to this, but not equal. It's not the same. Okay? So, any question concerning this state diagram first? Anybody don't understand state diagram, the circles and the arrows and the condition, what does it mean? The conditions M and X, they always have a legend up there to explain it. Okay? If you understand a question on tomorrow or Wednesday, you can still ask me during the test. Asking question is okay, but don't ask me, sir, this one I do correct or wrong? That one cannot answer. Or, sir, can you show me how to create an enum? Cannot. Later I'll show you how. Now I show you how. But on the day of test, tomorrow or Wednesday, you cannot ask me, sir, I forgot how to create enum. How? That's it. That's it. You know, you don't have an enum, your state machine is not complete. You can't move from state to state. Later I'll show you why. You don't have an enum, you're handicapped. Okay? A little bit of the description of the user interface. The user interface will also be given. I hope you follow the user interface there. Of course, some students during the test ask me, sir, can I change the user interface? Sure, you can change. You can add, but not subtract. That means you want to add some more things on the user interface, you can add. But frankly, you don't need to, because it is all enough. But if you want to delete, you think twice. For example, let's start with the two green square rectangles on top. I hope you can see the words. Can you see the words on there? Windows status and fan status. You know what's the meaning? Windows status. Because you're going to open and close windows, right? So you must tell people the window is open or closed using an LED, a square rectangle LED. Right? You say, sir, I don't want the window status, can or not? Yeah, my question to you. How do I know the window is closed or open? I'll give you a number, how about that? Number 3 means open, number 4 means closed. This is very terrible to read, right? That's the LED lah. If you can always assign the off, it means open, up to you. When the light turns on, it's closed, or vice versa, up to you. There's no fixed and fast rule. On is on, close, or whatever. Up to you. You can select what you want. Okay. Fan status, same thing. We switch on the fan and switch off the fan. You must tell people your fan is in the house is on or off, right? So when the light is on, most people will think of switching on means the light is on, the fan is on. When the LED turns on. Then you have this little rain sensor. This one. These two are sensors. Sensors are input to your program. That's why they are controls. The top two LEDs are output, they are indicators. The LEDs are indicators, indicate the status of the window and the rain, this is what you call the fan. Whether they're open or closed, they are indicators. They are output. So make sure you understand the top two LEDs are output, indicators. These two are inputs, controls. So rain sensor, I use a push button to turn on and turn off to indicate whether it got rain or not. Off, most likely no rain. If I press it on, that means raining really. Okay. Same thing for this temperature sensor. It's a room temperature sensor. I can slide up and down. Temperature up to 40 degrees was my max. So if I go below the 25 or above 25, then it will switch on and off the fan. So you can see from here, there is this, I would say, minimum number of objects on the front panel. You can't do without any one. So you say you want to delete some, my question to you, what happened? You delete any one, your program a little bit difficult to run. You either lack of one input or you lack of one output. You want to add, no problem. You want to add one message and say, alert, raining already started, alert message. Up to you, you want to add alert, no problem. The one extra, no problem. But don't take away. My thinking is take away this is a very lean number already. Okay, so any question before I show you the solution, how it works, then I show you the programming. Any question on understanding? Sorry? No? Good.